It's time.
It's time.
It is time. Vlogmas 2025. I was trying to think, how long have we been doing this? 12 years? 10 years?
No.
Yeah?
No. Couldn't have been 12 years.
We've been married 10, and I feel like we were doing it before we got married.
No, we definitely weren't.
On your channel, I feel like I remember when we were just dating, being in like Chicago and us filming for your Vlogmas. Am I crazy?
Does that seem right?
I feel like we did.
Well, either way, it has definitely been a long time.
Yeah.
But it doesn't, I will say, anytime we've ever talked about, should we do it this year, should we not? It would feel very weird to not be vlogging all December long. It would feel weird.
Yeah.
I don't know how to live without. It's
become such a tradition for us and for you guys. I just feel like it's like, anyway, it's such a fun holiday tradition now.
Yeah, so here we are.
We're
doing it again.
So we are going to do it a little differently this year. Mm-hmm. We're going to do 3 videos a week instead of every day. Because we just got
we basically kind of decided it would be every other day is how it ends up working out. So
yeah, but the other thing is because of that, we're going to be able to keep up our podcast and other things. So we'll have other things going on that we normally would put on hold. Yeah, we're able to keep that up this time. So
I'm realizing we're in matching blue.
Oh,
yeah, so we think we're striking like a perfect balance. But if you are new here and you just clicked on this because you're looking for Vlogmas to watch, or maybe you're just new to our channels this year and you've never watched one, we vlog our life. It's not always like Christmas holiday themed. Like sometimes it's just our regular life. Yeah. Sometimes we're doing something holiday-y. Yeah. So.
But yeah, a lot of baking, a lot of just us talking and making no sense at all.
Going out shopping. Yeah. Just doing things. So if you are new, by the way, we like to share this too. We have 2 kids, 2 girls, a 7-year-old and a 3-year-old. Mm-hmm. We have a doggie named Pinocchio, a beagle, who is getting up there in years. He's going to be 11 this next year. I'm Jessica.
I'm Tyler.
We're 30-somethings. I don't know.
I was just thinking about the girls this year, for whatever reason. I don't know how it started. Are obsessed with I Want a Hippopotamus for Christmas.
Oh my gosh. The original song too. Like the one.
Oh yeah.
You can hear it in your mind's eye.
Grace Peavy? No.
Something Peavy. Yeah. We had to look it up.
Obsessed
it is a kid singing it.
With it. But the problem with that is I have heard that song so many times this season. So now I'm
already this season. Think about that.
You just said Vlogmas. I'm like, we got to call it Vlogmases.
Hippopotamuses. Hi, buddy.
I only want Vlogmases.
Gosh, I hate it. Yeah, it's bad. It's in there. Yeah. It's in there good.
Yeah. Anyway, so here we are. We're starting. Then this is going on December 1st. Like, we are hitting the ground running, guys. This is going to be great. We already decorated. We already got a couple fun things in the works as far as like some holiday traditions we've done, like going out and doing some fun things. So it's going to be good. It's going to be a good year.
We're glad you guys are here.
All right, let's go.
Trying to motivate myself. Okay, I'm kind of going through a little bit of a funk. I mean, like literally like today. Okay. But sometimes those like random day funks I feel are so hard to get out of. And really what I mean is I feel so unbelievably, sorry, I'm trying to like get my shoe on, unmotivated. Especially when it comes to like working out. We were in such a groove for so many months of kind of working out at the same time, not together, but I mean like in the mornings, and like I would work out every morning around the same time. Generally, it worked out great. I was feeling good. And I have noticed this about myself, that when I get out of that rhythm, it is so hard to get back into that rhythm. So here we are trying to get back into that rhythm. It's a really busy season for us, but it's also like hard to be in a routine in December. At least that's been our experience. And so I want to have some kind of consistency. So this is me saying in episode 1 that I want consistency. You guys can hold me accountable. I know Tyler's feeling the same way. So I'm going to do a run, and I'm going to do a longer run here on my treadmill. It is currently snowing outside, so running outside is out of the question. But this is like the middle of the day right now. It is not a time I usually work out, but I'm like, I think this is exactly what I need to kind of get some inertia, to start moving, to get some motivation. Anyway, certainly I've over-explained it, but anyway, that's how I'm feeling. So we're going to do this. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. And you are my witness. The mood is set. Okay, we did it. We did 3.5 miles. Feeling much better. That was exactly what I needed. And here's to hoping I can keep this up. I think one goal I would love to attempt in December is to do some kind of workout or something like that every 6 days a week. I don't think that's something I could keep up my whole life, but I feel like to have a month where I'm pushing myself to try to do that, within reason, okay? Like sometimes it's gonna be a walk, but I think would only be good for me and might be just what I need to kind of push me forward, especially as we head into the new year and stuff. So if you want to join my challenge, my 6 days a week challenge, let me know. I'm gonna try. Ooh, so it's nighttime, nightfall. We oh yeah, here. I'm used to being just worrying about my own height too.
We went and visited our friends Ben and Emily tonight. We took the girls and they just have so much fun playing with their kiddos. Yeah. They had a ball. We ended up ordering some food while we were there, and the thing I ordered was a bento box. It was I think it was Asian fusion or whatever, so they had all kinds of different things. Anyway, so it was a bento box with chicken. It was so much food, so we have all of this left, which is great. I mean, there you go. There's
leftovers. Yeah, there's a whole other dinner for tomorrow. We also...
I'm currently filling up this for Pinocchio. We got this little thing. It's like a dog puzzle. Mm-hmm. We had these when he was a puppy.
Yeah.
And then he has to use his...
so you cover him up with different
You can hear
pieces
him whining up.
Yeah, we were like, you wait, buddy.
But then, some of them spin, some of them open, whatever.
He figured this one out pretty quickly.
You know what's... Okay, I just read All the Light We Cannot See, if you've read that by any chance. Long story short, one of the characters, the main character in it, her father makes these puzzles, and she figures them out really, really quickly. And that's what I keep thinking. No, I'm not. Oh. That's what I keep thinking about.
No, put the window.
with these. We gave it to him. I'm like, surely this will occupy him for 10 minutes. It took...
less than
60 seconds.
I did learn, though, that there are different levels to this puzzle. Yes. And, these puzzle games, whatever, they're different levels. So I don't know what this one was at, but I think he might be ready for advanced. He's just very food driven. He always has. And I think beagles generally are. Yeah, Anywho, so he's about to have the time of his life. And then, I'm going to go shower and stuff. But it was a good evening. It was always fun. I mean, they're our best friends.
What was the name of the game we played? Bye, Felicia.
Oh, yeah.
Never played that before.
It's kind of like a variation on a few games we've played before. Hold on, Pinocchio.
Come on, guys.
It was called Bye Felicia, and it was a game you can buy, and it was really fun. I would totally consider buying it. It was where you have a category, and all of you at the same time are writing things types of cars. So you could be writing brands of cars. You might be writing truck, SUV, whatever. And you're basically trying to match other people in the circle until you don't have a match anymore. That's the simplest way to explain it. It was super fun.
Yeah. Anyway,
it's categories mixed with a few other games.
But we played that for probably an hour and a half. The kids just ran around, had a good time.
Had a good old time.
It was great.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that's it for tonight. We'll see you guys tomorrow. It's supposed to snow overnight tonight, and so it said between 3 and 7 inches. So we'll see if we do. Yeah. We have some
pretty big difference between 3 inches and 7 inches when it comes to snow. But
there was a ton of snowplows out tonight, and the streets weren't too bad
salty.
Yeah, salt. Yeah. So we'll see how the streets are tomorrow. But if they're not too bad, we have some things we might go out and do. If they are bad, we'll stay home and just have a snow day. So we'll see how it goes. And you'll find out. You'll find out tomorrow.
Night.
Our Christmas train this morning. We have had this Disney train for years. Hold on, I'm gonna help. We're all gonna put it together.
You can just play with it for right now.
They're very excited. Mm-hmm. But we've had this Disney one for years, and it's great. We love the look of it, but every one time it goes around, it falls
just
off the
wasn't
track.
well made. It was,
So we got this one this year at this little shop that we went to that just sold trains at this little like village close to us, and I was like, we have to get this. So I was very excited about this. We're putting it up this year. It's called the Jingle Bell Express, and we talked to the guy about it, and he just told us that this is a really good one. So
we are very excited.
Very, very pumped to put up our new Christmas train.
We are reacting to how cute these trains have like little pieces that you can kind of interact with. It's cute.
This one doesn't.
I am just excited to have a train that doesn't fall off the track every 2 seconds.
Fingers crossed.
We have not in our adult lives had a train like that.
Well, we hope.
Yeah, that's true.
I think if we had like hardwood floors, the other one wouldn't fall off. I think that's part of it, is that this is on carpet, and that's what makes it so hard. And that's why the old one kept falling off. So hopefully this one does not fall off. So we'll see. But we could find, in theory, a place that has a hard surface for the other train. I don't know where.
I don't know where.
But then I don't think it would fall off. I think that would
maybe. But this is definitely
They
made
got too
by
much
an actual
coal.
company that makes trains.
Yeah,
I think
that's
the other was.
Yeah.
They
I
got
don't know,
way
Disney.
too much.
Moment of truth.
All right, here. Go slow first.
Okay. Ooh.
Can I try?
Yeah.
I actually asked first.
Let's make it go around once, just to make sure it's all good, and then you guys
Yeah,
can
and
go.
also
Oh,
teach
yeah.
you guys for it first. After Daddy, it's my turn. After Gigi, it's my turn.
Picking up speed.
Okay.
Maybe we could
All aboard. Oh, don't touch.
This is so exciting.
Dad. No.
All aboard for Cup. Come on, Cup.
This is
All
the
right.
Polar
Can it go backwards?
Express.
Yep.
This is the Polar Express.
Wow.
Back it up.
Now the front is the caboose, and this is the front.
Yeah, that's true. It's like Huff and Puff. Remember that book?
Pretty cool. I feel like this is exactly indicative of our lives right now. Felicity came up, she said, "Mommy, Daddy, can you open this box for me so I can play with this puzzle?" And we said, "Okay." She comes over here, she dumps out the box of the puzzle, and immediately walks away and does something else, leaving us to clean up the mess. I'm like, this is...
She's at her learning phase, though. I think we
This
tell
is-
her, "Hey, honey." We're trying to teach her to like clean up. She's at
Yeah.
that age where I'm like, okay, she can start cleaning up. After
Oh,
this. So this-
absolutely. But I'm like,
But
this
yeah,
is
that's
just
how it goes.
absolutely perfect. I just saw this. I walked in there. I'm like, this is exactly right.
This is 3.5 years old, right
Yeah.
there in a
Yeah.
picture.
All right, I feel like every year there's like one or two things that I have to super glue. This one, I meant to super glue this last year.
I just thought we should call this a super glue session with Tyler.
But I meant to do it last year, and then I never did. I still have the little antler, but I had both antlers, and I'm missing one of them.
I bet it's at the bottom one.
I think it's in one of the totes, so I gotta pull that back out. But I'm gonna try and super glue this bad boy back together. I love this little thing. I don't know why, but it makes me so happy. Just a little deer, so serene, little reindeer,
It's pretty.
very serene. Sits on top of my piano, and then we also have this little Snoopy that makes me so happy. I don't know. Did it break in the box? Or did Felicity break with it? Okay.
Well, I think this was already broken off, and then I think something else.
Yeah.
But there's another piece.
The tree broke off, but that I just was able to stick right back on.
Okay,
there was
so
like
maybe that's all it is.
I might throw a little super glue in there, but there was like
well,
a
you know where we bought this in Frankenmuth in Michigan.
at Bronner's.
At Bronner's
Did we?
Christmas Wonderland. If you know, you know.
So yeah, I gotta do Woodstock. I keep wanting to call him Woodstock.
How much
back
work
on
could a
there.
woodchuck chuck?
Back on there too. So let's see if these guys can stay on there.
As I'm getting ready here, I had ordered a few random things here or there when there have been like good sales to try out in videos just in general. But This is the NARS Light Reflecting Foundation. And I couldn't remember how I felt about it, but I generally like NARS. And I've been feeling lately like I can't find a perfect match in foundation for me. And I was like, I feel like generally I know what I am. So this is L2 Mont Blanc. I think this should work. So I'm throwing on a little SPF action, and then we're gonna put this on. I wore it yesterday too, and I feel like it looked pretty good, but I wanna really pay attention today to see. But if you missed, Sephora had a bunch of like 50% off products, and some of them were some favorites of mine during like their Black Friday sales, whatever. I was laughing though, because I was like, remember when it was Black Friday, Cyber Monday, and now it's like Black Friday, but it's a whole weekend. I'm like, and then it's Cyber Week. I'm like, at a certain point, there are no parameters. It's just like this whole period. I feel like we need to rename it collectively as a society. You know?
We were at Lowe's like 2 weeks ago, and they were like, yeah, all the Black Friday deals are already out. I'm like, so what are we
doing?
Done with this? We're done with Black Friday?
I happened to be at Walmart the other day, Tyler, and literally they had, it was the day before Thanksgiving, so it was Wednesday. I'm walking around, and there are and I remember this from years ago, like all the Black Friday deals, but they would be marked, but you couldn't buy them, and they would have them like wrapped in plastic or whatever, that I'm sure they went around and opened it all on the day. But that, Tyler, gave me the nostalgia of like, whoa, I remember like 12 years ago.
Wait for this.
Yeah, we would like wait. I remember one year when we were like 20.
Yeah.
Or you know what I mean? Something like that, waiting outside of like a Target or a Walmart or something. But I feel like over the years, I mean, so much is online. It's just different.
Yeah.
It's just different.
World now.
Which
I remember
is,
going out with Ben and being out like all night on Black Friday.
Yeah, that's right. Different times.
GPSs and...
Yeah, that's right. I remember like the Garmin GPS you were like wanting. All right. So sometimes I feel like this might be, like when I was doing this yesterday, I feel like it might be a little too light on me, but also I think it might be just right, especially in the winter, you know? Do any of you guys struggle to find like a good shade match for yourself? I don't know. But this is a really thin formula for those. I know not everyone watching this section right now is like super into makeup, or wears makeup at all. But I feel like, I mean, it looks nice. Light reflecting. I mean, I don't know. It's not like dewy. I feel like the name light reflecting makes it sound, dewy's not the right word. I feel like that almost makes it sound like shimmery. It's not. This honestly reminds me more of like the Sheer Glow formula, but they have the Sheer Glow as well. So, you know, I'm trying to think of how this is different. I feel like the coverage is okay too though, like medium. So I think this is a decent shade match for me. I don't know. I feel like it looks a little light. I'm never going to find it, guys. It's not quite time for a lip product, but I'm going to put it on anyway. This is the Kaja Plumping Lip Oil. I had been wanting to try, and it was on sale, so I was like, I'm going to give it a try. You shake it? Oh, there's like literally a little ball, but it's in the thing. So is that necessary? Made with heart and soul. Fresh fruity scent and high shine glass finish. Oh, wow, that scent is definitely there. Wow, it's a very like kind of fake fruity scent, but I kind of like it. It makes me think of like lip glosses I used to wear long ago when I was a kid. In a good way though. It definitely gives that glass shine. Like if you feel like a lot of lip glosses on you accentuate your like lines, this definitely does not. Like if anything, it smooths them out. So I'm just so intrigued by the little ball in there that doesn't do anything. It's cute. It's different. Okay. Little OOTD. This, I'm pretty sure, is from Kohl's. Yep. And then these jeans are my Quince jeans I love. Some boots from Quince as well. And then these earrings I bought on a trip, I think, last summer. So, like from a random shop. But I love the color of blue. Isn't that like... Colors like that, that are just so like, I feel like bright, maybe vibrant. I don't know. It just draws the eye. I just love it. Anyway, I'm off to grab brunch with some girlfriends. Something we've been doing for 8 years, and we do it like every couple of months, and I love it. And I was just talking last night with one of them about like, it's crazy that we have been doing this for this long. One of the first times we ever did this little girls brunch was when I was pregnant with Genevieve. So 8 years ago. Or well, 7.5 plus, whatever. So I remember being very pregnant, and I think I ended up having her like a week or two later. So it's a fun memory that I think of every single time we go to breakfast. I am at Meyer. We just had breakfast. It was delicious. and I wanted to just kind of look and see what Christmas decor they have. Because there are a couple things I've been looking for, and I've looked in various stores and I haven't found. So we'll see if they randomly have it here. I don't know. Also just kind of looking at their like crafting stuff for the girls. They're so into it. Might get some stickers. Also, it could not be the Vlogmas season without being in our first episode at my favorite store, Meijer. They do have some cute decor though. Just kind of peeking around. We're doing kind of like in our bathroom downstairs. There's not really room to put a bunch of stuff, but I wanted to find some kind of like small little tree-like thing in there, because then I have like a Christmas tree scented candle in there, Christmas tree scented soap. I thought that just might be nice to kind of tie it together. So that is one thing I've just been looking for, if the perfect thing jumped out, but I'm kind of being picky because we're not the kind of family that replaces our Christmas decorations. We have what we have, and that's that, and every once in a while we'll buy something new. So I don't know, I'm not loving any of this stuff. Okay, this little tree would be $7 right now. And Felicity has been begging to have a little tree in her room. Gigi has a little one like this, and she puts her little handmade ornaments on it. It's so cute. So I'm thinking, I mean, $7 to just fluff it out. I gotta ask Tyler what he thinks. Okay, so this is like $2 for little lights for this tree. And then this is like $2. And then Gigi has a tree in her room. I was thinking maybe I'll get her some. I also just think these like bow ribbon things are so cute to hang in like front of a fireplace or, well, something like that. I've been trying to stop this. The pusher doesn't work on it. The pusher doesn't work on it. I don't even... For a while I had a few of them going and I'm like, oh no. Okay. Oh my gosh.
So if you've been watching Vlogmas for a while now, you know that I like to bake, and I bake a lot of sourdough. I'm not gonna talk a lot about sourdough this year, I promise, I promise. But I have been making my own English muffins starting this year, and they're really good. I tried all these different recipes, and none of them turned out quite right. And then I finally found like the perfect recipe, and these are actually sourdough English muffins. Later in Vlogmas, I'll try and remember. I'll show how I make them. They're super easy. You can make them in one day, but I've been making them a lot, and they freeze really well too. So you can make them like they think they make 9 at a time. So you can double that, freeze half of them. But anyway, they turned out really great. Obviously they're good just with butter or jelly, peanut butter, whatever it is you want to do. But then I've also been making like egg sandwiches with them too. They're awesome. And you got nooks and crannies. Come on, look at that. Look at how beautiful that is. Okay, I should have done this weeks ago, but I am now doing the great clothes switch out. So I have to keep some of my sweaters. These things do not fit under our bed very well. They're falling apart. I have to keep like some sweaters and stuff underneath our bed during the summer months, and then I will put like shorts and t-shirts and stuff back under the bed during winter, and then I pull the sweaters and some of my long pants out. You know, the big winter switch out, you know what I mean? So I got all my sweaters and stuff out, but I have yet to put away anything else, so I just have like a pile of sweaters and stuff in the closet. So I'm actually gonna take a few minutes now to get some of my t-shirts and shorts and all that, put them in here so I can actually put them away, so I can actually get everything organized, which will be very nice for the next several cold months that we're about to encounter. Like I said, I should have done this a while ago, but here we are. Clearing out these drawers. I have one drawer that won't close, and that's not why this one won't close. I still got to figure that one out. But I pulled this bottom one out, and down here, at the very bottom, there is not one, not two, not three, but 4 pairs of socks that were hidden at the bottom of this dresser. It's like Christmas, 4 new pairs of socks. Also, Jessica's over there doing laundry. We have the Santa Claus on. Life is good, man. Alrighty, all done. Feels very good to have that done for the season. Boom.
I just pulled out our like stored holiday cards, which for each year we have them labeled with the year 2020, 2021. I love Christmas cards. I really do. I love them, like with photos and seeing friends of ours and people that don't live near and family and their kids growing or just them growing up and the adventures they're having. Anyway, but I hate just storing them in the bags, but I want to keep them. So I've been thinking every year, I'm like, I want to find something that I can put them in year by year, and then we could just have them on a bookshelf out at Christmas time, and you could grab each one and just flip through. Because usually we'll just open each bag and look through them. And anyway, I just found on Etsy this thing that it's called a Christmas card keeper, and you would like hole punch the cards, and you could do one for every year, or you could just keep favorites from, do whatever you want. I'm thinking about it. I might just buy like one and see how we like it, and you can personalize it, so I could put the year, like maybe just get one for 2024, last year. Put those in it, see how we like it, and then if we do, that might be something I consider getting more of. We'll see. But I just love the idea of that, and I love keeping them. Like, this is one of those pieces of the holidays to me that I cherish. And so, yeah, thinking about getting it. It says it's $20. It's a bestseller on Etsy. I'll link this exact one. Certainly, there are a million kinds online. But, yeah, thinking about it. That might solve my problem, and then we could have each of them kind of up. They also have, I feel like you could get, like, a binder. I mean, you could do this cheaper than $20. You could get a binder and, like, page protectors and put them in there. But anyway, we'll see where we end up. But if I do order something and I get it in the mail, I will certainly show you in a future episode.
All right. It's that time again.
It's that time. We're turned a different way, though. So if you've watched the previous years, we usually are facing that. But we were like, our little, we have like an ottoman in front of our couch. And it's a kind that like opens and then like a little table can come up. We've just realized that coffee tables and young children don't mix.
No, they do
We
not.
have had far too many injuries on both of the coffee tables we've had. Rounded edge, not rounded edge. We put bumpers. Rounded edge. Say that weird. Anyway.
Yeah.
It's been a lifetime of injuries, so we finally were like, we're done. So we've got this soft ottoman.
It's awesome. Yeah. Cool. But it's great because this is on wheels, so we can turn this way. We might have the Christmas tree behind us sometimes.
Up on you guys.
We can do
Oh, you
whatever
think the
we
little
want.
fireplace moment? Gosh. Although there's no couch to sit on over there.
The world is our oyster.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Anywho, little mugshot if anyone's curious. Little nutcracker thing. This is from like Rifle Paper Company. Yeah. I have this one that I love, and then I also have a like nativity scene one.
My favorite is that dude over there with the cape and the eye patch and the... He's got a lot going on. That's great.
It's pretty awesome. Anyway,
Yeah.
I love it's just so pretty. But I have to hand wash it, and I can't microwave it.
Yeah.
So I have to like actually. So I've learned to just put a little bit of coffee in there so it can't get cold.
Keep heating it up, yeah. We are filming tomorrow, which is good. And then otherwise, yeah, pretty lax week, which is good because that means we can be doing Vlogmas stuff, which is good.
Sharing more with you guys. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
hard when like, you're editing video or I'm filming like other videos. Like,
Yeah.
that's not the, I don't know that any of this is that exciting, but that's not the exciting stuff to film. So I feel like, if you're watching a 30-minute vlog of 2 days of our life or even a day, that is such a small percentage of our day of us.
Yeah.
Like, we don't show the kids. So like us playing with the kids or us, whatever. We're
Yeah.
just not, you're only seeing a little.
Yeah, you're
glimpse.
seeing 20 minutes of 48 hours, you know what
Yeah,
I mean? Yeah.
We're hopeful that the elf, our scout elf, might come visit for the month of December.
See.
Might visit the girls.
Fingers
They
crossed.
received an elf from the North Pole last year. So they're very hopeful that the elf will reappear,
Yeah.
fly back here. We're obviously, so you're seeing this probably December 1st.
On December 1st,
Obviously,
yeah.
we filmed this the day or two prior. So we're, a day or two off from when you're watching it, if that's helpful. I don't know. Maybe it's more confusing than it is helpful, but there you go.
Yeah.
They are very, very hopeful, and I guess we'll see. We do have, too, their little, like, advent calendars with the chocolates in it.
Yeah.
Pinocchio has an advent calendar, too, with a tweet in each day.
Yeah.
He said, what? Very exciting
Very
times.
excited.
He said, well, if they get a chocolate tweet, I should get a doggy tweet. He said, why do you keep saying that word? His ears are going,
Also, I keep looking at this watch. First
dead.
of all, this watch is one that Jessica got for me when we got married, and the battery's dead, and I keep looking at it anyway. It does.
You found a watch shop though that will like just replace it for you, or
so
like,
there's
for free?
so there's a place by us, and you can take it in, and they'll replace it for free. And if you want, you can donate, and then they just donate the money to local charities, which I thought was really cool.
So they're hopeful that like if they do this, you this solid, then you will.
So you can just do it for free, or if you want, you can donate, and they'll just donate. Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool.
That is really neat.
So yeah, I have this and one more watch.
What place is it?
It's just a local jewelry store.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if it was like a chain that like other people would be like, oh.
I don't think so. Also, this shirt makes me so happy. You got me this, and I don't know why this makes me feel. It's like a very like 90s thing to wear like a corduroy shirt, kind of open. And yesterday, that sweater, I'll have to put a little clip over. But the sweater I was wearing last night, our friend Emily said it makes me feel like the what's his name from Santa Claus.
Tim Allen.
No, not Tim Allen. What's his name?
The husband, the new husband?
Judge. Oh gosh, what's his name? Judge.
His first name is Judge?
Yes, Judge.
What kind of parents?
I'm going to say Judge Apatow, but that's not right.
No, that's Judd Apatow.
What's his name?
Oh, well, the character's name is...
Doctor... He's not a doctor, he's a psychiatrist.
They're doctors, too.
What's his name? No, but that's the...
No, I know that's the joke.
What is his name? Judge...
No one
Reinhold.
knows his real
Judge Reinhold is his real name.
That cannot be right. That sounds like an actual judge.
But that's a joke.
Judge Judy,
okay, now
Judge
you're making
Brown, Judge Reinhold,
now we're getting even more off.
What is the character's name?
Because Judge Reinhold, there was a TV show that did that where they were like they made him into like Judge Reinhold as if he was a judge. Was it Curb Your Enthusiasm? Made it like had him have his own judge show.
That. But
what show was it that made him have his own judge show?
What is the character's name though? Wayne? No. Oh, do we Google it?
Scott? No.
Okay, Scott Calvin, the wife.
Neil,
that's his name.
Anyway, she said, to go back to my first point, she said...
Which brings me back to what is really my only point.
She said, it makes me think of Neil. The sweater I was wearing yesterday. Oh, the sweater.
I was like, what? Yeah. Now this is Tim the Toolman Taylor.
There you go.
His wife, though, actually. You know what I mean, though? A little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
But it looks really good on you. That's not...
Yeah. But she said, anyway, I can't stop thinking about him going, my weenie whistle. It's the best part of the whole movie.
It is. That character arc was great.
It's so great, yeah. Anyway.
Movie. We were watching some of that I think you talked about that while we were laundrying and you were
partially because she said about the sweater. She made me think about that movie. And so I was like, yeah, I'm going to have to throw that on.
That sweater, the one you were wearing.
Yes, the sweater I was wearing. Okay, so yesterday I was wearing the sweater.
I feel like I've gotten off track here. I'm pretty sure Emily has a sweater similar. So I'll have to bring it up to her next time I chat with her. Like, hey, I'm pretty sure you...
But she said it reminded her of Neil.
But that makes me think of the wife in that movie, so that's funny. Or the ex-wife.
Wait, the sweater I was wearing reminded you of the wife? No,
the one that reminds me of the one you were wearing makes me think of something that the wife would wear, / ex-wife, depending on whose side you're taking. I'm going to say ex-wife because I take Santa Claus's side.
Scott Calvin. Gosh. I'm going to say Scott Calvin. I'm going to say name. You say Scott Calvin. Name.
Santa Claus.
Name.
Kris Kringle.
Name.
Shisho.
Thank you. That's what I was looking for.
Name.
Shisho.
We were wondering, like, did they know when they were making that movie that they were making a classic? Like Home Alone, they didn't seem to know that it would be as big as, of course, it is. Santa Claus, I'm like, I feel like they
almost
knew,
wonder
because they did everything right.
They just did.
I love that movie.
You almost wonder when they read the script, were they like, this is a hit? Like they just knew it was going to be big. Like I don't know.
You wonder.
But so many times you wonder, like they probably read another script like this is going to be huge,
and then it's just not. Yeah.
I don't know. It's so good. I see you.
Hey, sweetie boy. Yes.
Very.
He said you keep saying that magical T word, and I was wondering if you really meant it. I think there might be one in your future because you're not going to be able to relax. He is very serious stuff, chill. You guys. Anyway, well, we can sign off here. We're excited for episode 2. Mm-hmm.
And so I know we'd kind of talked about, we're basically planning on doing an episode every other day. There may be days here and there that we do one the very next day, just depending on like if it's a full day where we're like, wow, we've vlogged a lot of things. Like we feel like it's a more complete video just the one day. That might happen. It might not. We're just good.
We're just gonna go and we're just gonna see what we see.
I knew that's exactly what I was gonna say.
We're just
you don't know what to expect.
Yeah.
Oh.
We're just going into December and it's just gonna be what it is. So get ready.
Yeah, but we're excited. Yeah. Cheers to Vlogmas 2025. Cheers.
Cheers. See you guys tomorrow.
Oh, we're still on?
No, not tomorrow. In 2 days.
Or tomorrow. You never know.
You never know.